Hi guys, hope you're doing well. I've heard some sad news today that Kawasaki Colchester are the latest victims of going under. They're up for sale for £2.5 million, and I'm quite surprised. I thought that dealer was doing really well for some reason. I've spoken to a couple of people who bought from there recently. Um, a friend of mine did buy from there last year and had a lot of problems actually. He bought a second-hand bike and he had a load of problems. But that doesn't make a bad dealer. I don't know what's happened, but I thought that they were pretty much safe, but it seems not. So sadly, that's just another dealership, and it's quite near to me, that's going under. Very, very sad. Um, Guys, I want to talk to you about, first of all, before I talk to you about the bear, which I'm obsessed with, um, I want to talk to you about quickly my country videos and my village videos. I realise that I won't get the views that I'm getting on my other videos, but that's fine. So long as I get 500 views on the country videos, and the comments are the most important thing to me. Even if I got 100 views and everyone commented, it'd be great. So if you can, I'm not asking you to watch them because I know that it's not for everyone, but I've got about 3 or 4 ready to go. I'm going to put one out probably this evening. If you do watch them, can you give it a thumbs, a thumbs up, and what else is it? A like. Well, I don't know what that is, but yeah, just leave a comment. Really, is what I want. Because I love the little villages around here. I love Suffolk so much. I really am a Suffolk fanboy. And there's so many villages on our doorstep, including the village that we live in. I haven't even done a video on that yet, but I will do. And but please, if you do watch it, leave a comment. That's all I ask. I'm not expecting people who are not interested in the countryside or villages in England to watch it at all. I wouldn't want that. But if you do watch it, say something. Thanks. Guys, the bear. Actually, before the bear, I've got so many things to tell you. I've got to show you something. But to show you that, I have to take you into my living room. Put protective clothing on. So guys, look what we've got going. The log burner. We had it serviced yesterday. He was a really lovely guy. Serviced it, and it's ready to go. And it's going. The cat hasn't moved since we lit it. But how nice does that look? Yeah, absolutely amazing. We had some logs left over from the previous owner, and they'd been there, I think, for a year, and they burnt through really quickly. I mean, shockingly quickly. Within an hour or so, they'd burnt through. But the logs that we've bought, which are obviously more moist, yeah, they're taking a lot longer to burn through, so that's perfect. How nice is that? I can't wait till it's freezing. I mean, it's not even cold out, but I had to light it. Yeah, love it. All right, guys, let me spin the camera around and chat to you about furry bears. Right, guys, before I talk to you about the bear, I know I keep going off tangent a bit. Someone compared me to Ronnie Corbett. I don't know if you remember him from the two Ronnies. And he used to sit in a big armchair and tell a story or tell a joke, but he used to get distracted and go off in different directions. And that's what I'm doing today, because I've got so many things I want to talk to you about. But before I speak about the bear, I had a guy that's been a subscriber for a long time, and I recognise his username as well, send a really abusive comment saying that Willie was fake and he never rides his bikes and what's the point of his channel. I didn't get it. Anyway, I've deleted him, so he can't leave any further comments. But whoever you are, and you're not even worth saying your name, I don't really understand. Just because you don't see me riding my bike doesn't mean I don't ride it. It's just like saying, I've never seen Willie eat anything. It doesn't mean I don't. It's just crazy. Anyway, he's deleted. Guys, the bear. So I absolutely, there hasn't been a bike that's been released for at least, you're all going to shout at me, say, oh, you like such and such, you like such and such. Well, I like the shotgun, I did. But I only like the shotgun in the grey. I didn't like it in the other colours. And I thought the grey looked really cool. I love that bike, nearly bought one. But I've always found with Royal Enfields that there's always a couple of colours that I think, oh, that doesn't look right to me at all. who's designing these colours? Who's come up with that? And that was certainly the case with the shotgun. I thought that the colourways on some of them were totally wrong. Even the green one, the sort of khaki green one, was really nice, but then it had fluorescent sort of yellow tabs all over it, and it spoiled it for me. But that's just me personally speaking. I'm sure there's some guys that like it. But with the Bear, the 5 colourways that they brought that out in, I actually like them all, bar one maybe. But the one I really like, and I think I mentioned this before, I think it's called the 249 model, which is the one with the teal frame and the white tank. That's the one I want. I really, really love that. I'm guessing, I don't know, that they're going to be I don't know what the prices are. I would have guessed between 6.5 to 6.8. I don't know. So, but I'm guessing there's going to be a structure within that from, depending on what colour you have to how expensive it is. Some of them come with gold forks. I think 2 or 3 of them come with gold forks. I don't want the gold forks, definitely. Hopefully they'll be the more expensive ones, and the teal one will be the cheapest. Because the grey one, which was in the shotgun, that was actually the cheapest in the range, I think. And by far, in my opinion, the nicest looking. But it's the teal 249 I want. Obviously I need to ride it and see it really in the flesh before riding it. Obviously pictures, you don't really get a full idea about it, and yeah. But I'm very, very confident that if it fits me and I like it in the flesh, that when they come out here, and I don't know when that is, I guess the spring maybe, I will get one as a second bike. I'm going to keep the Kawasaki. It's a keeper. Oh, it reminds me that stickers have arrived today, so I'll be getting them out over the next few days to everyone that wanted one. The Kawasaki is a keeper, guys. I'm not going to get rid of that bike. I absolutely love it. But to have a second bike to blast around the lanes on, which that Bear would be perfect, I think that it's got to be done. If it doesn't fit, or I don't like it so much in the flesh, then I will go down the Classic 350 route again. And as I said to you in a previous video, you can pick one up now for what, 3.5 grand? No, what we're talking about, 2.5 grand. 3 grand max, second hand, private seller. There's quite a few of them around now. So yeah, that's always the backup plan. But that won't be till the spring. I don't ride too much in the winter, as guys that have followed me for a while know. I tend to hibernate a little bit. So to have 2 bikes during the winter time seems pointless. So, but that will happen in the spring without a shadow of a doubt. So very excited about that. Guys, tell me if you know anything about Kawasaki Colchester. Have you experienced anything or heard anything? Or, I mean, that is such a shame. They seem to be falling literally around our ears. I can't quite believe it, actually. And that was a really big dealership. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll be putting out a country. Oh, what village am I doing today? I think I might be doing either North Lopham or South Lopham, one of the Lophams, or Redgrave. Redgrave is a beautiful village. They're all beautiful villages, but Redgrave, I would quite happily live there. And in fact, they've got a property for sale that I mentioned to my other half, but she hit me. So guys, have a great, what day are we today? Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you. I'll do a video on, well, I'll release another country one tomorrow, but do a face-to-face video on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Ride safe, guys.